You want something better?
Budget for your gadgets.
Today's Best Music Match, 𝐀9.9, currently 11:16 a.m. on the clock, and it is Wednesday once again, my dudes, which means it is time once again for Budget for Your Gadget, which is a tech review segment that we have every Wednesday, courtesy of our friends over at asianic.com.ph. It's Budget for Your Gadget, mainly because it's my job to bring you guys up to speed on the latest in tech while showing you guys something that you guys might want to add on your guys' setup while still being relatively budget friendly, because it's budget for your gadget. We got to make sure we got some good deals sprinkled in. And our friends from Asianic has sent over another piece of tech. Here is the thing, ladies and gents. I've been looking at a bunch of laptops as of late. We've been reviewing all sorts of different kinds of laptops. And for those who are gamers, for those who want good FPS, for those who want to be able to play smoothly, listen in. Drop everything that you're doing and listen with your boy, okay? Because I might have a brand new laptop that you guys might want to add. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be looking at the Asus TUF A16. Here is the thing, okay? This is the Asus TUF A16. When it comes to looks, one thing that, of course, people look at when it comes to gaming laptops is, of course, how it looks. Because you got to be able to look like a gamer as you're gaming. And the thing is, when I brought this out, I was unboxing this over on TikTok. When I brought this bad boy out, this overall design that it has looks super sleek and clean, okay? So it has this very clean gray finish at the top, while at the bottom, it has a more black accent to it. So it looked like a very clean device. And as I'm holding it right now, I'm telling you guys this, it is not bulky at all. It is very easy to carry around. I'm holding it with one hand as I'm talking to you guys right now. And you guys are seeing this beautiful, enormous HD display as I'm running through everything, okay? I really like how gaming laptops are evolving when it comes to how it looks, because back then, whenever you think of a gaming laptop, you immediately think, man, this is going to be those bulky machines, those machines that look like spacecrafts in general, those machines that look like an entire ecosystem when it comes to how big and how bulky it is. Now, we're converting to a more sleek design while still having gaming aspects to it. Another thing you guys might notice is it has a colored RGB backlight when it comes to the keyboards. So when it comes to typing, it won't be a problem at all for you to be able to type in the dark regardless of where you are, and it's going to be relatively easy to be able to maneuver everything while you're in, let's say you're in your dark room and you're trying to work on stuff. That's not going to be a problem at all. We got a beautiful, enormous display, I will say, that you guys can, so if you guys are going to be watching some stuff, very clean and crisp colors, 16 inches of FHD plus when it comes to this display. And you guys are looking at the display, this has 165 hertz of refresh rate. So for gamers out there who don't, you guys already know what that means. But for those who don't, it basically means that when it comes to refreshing the information that comes up over on the screen, you guys will be able to see everything you guys need to see, and it'll refresh quickly. So for example, if you're moving really quickly in a video game, you guys will be able to see every single pixel as you swipe your mouse from side to side. Okay, 165 hertz is a lot. Okay, but when it comes to gaming laptops, we're looking at the exterior right now. When it comes to plugs, I will say I'm really impressed by the plugs of this thing as well. The sleek design is over on the side. The plugs, we have a LAN cable, a LAN port right here. You love to see LAN ports, so when you're gaming, you can have wired connection, so it's not going to be a problem to connect. We have HDMI ports, 2 Type-C ports, a USB port, and the charger over at the side, and another USB port on the other side. The fans are over on the side as well, with more fans at the back. So when it comes to cooling, you guys know that this laptop will be able to expense all the air that it needs, and it won't overheat that easily, okay? It's a very strong device, but of course, it's a gaming laptop. People have been asking me, even since earlier, Wacky, what are the specs of this thing? I want to be able to make sure that this game can run the games that I want to play, okay? Well, this is the Asus TUF series, okay? Part of the Asus TUF series. So you guys know that what it has is TUF as well. We are looking at, let's look at its graphics card first, okay? Because I was pretty baffled when I saw it. This is running a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 with 6 gigabytes of virtual RAM. So when it comes to processing 3D models, when it comes to processing, let's say, sun rays in the video game, if you want good graphics for your video game, then The NVIDIA GeForce RTX will do it for you, and it's built into this laptop. Apart from that, when it comes to memory, we have 16 gigabytes, DDR5 built in. With the RAM situation going on right now, having as much RAM for your device has never been more important. So 16 gigabytes will do the job for you when you're running a lot of stuff. For example, you're multitasking, when you're running multiple applications at the same time, those 16 gigabytes of RAM, that'll be more than enough to handle everything that you need without any stuttering, without any lagging at all. For storage, we have 512 gigabytes built in, which you guys can upgrade. This is SSD, by the way, so it's all completely digital. Apart from that, this also boasts very good battery life, which is something that you don't get to hear a lot for gaming laptops, because gaming laptops, they need a lot of energy. Regardless of that, though, even though this will need a lot of energy and dispense a lot of energy, the battery life and fast charging support that this has, they're boasting some really, really good times. So when you're outside and you still want to game, it won't be a problem at all. The thing is, I really see this properly for gamers, as per usual. So if you're someone who wants to be, not just gamers actually, now that I think about it, because a lot of people need more power, not just in the gaming field, but also in the creative field. So let's say you're someone who wants to be able to run Blender. You're someone who wants to be able to run, let's say, 3D animation, a different 3D animation software. You're running 3D models, or you're doing something very, very heavy. Regardless of whether it's a game or work, you're doing something really heavy, you need a lot of power. Well, this is a device that has it immediately from the get-go, okay? It won't be a problem at all running everything. And when it comes to its processor, I never got to handle its processor, because this is the one that people look at. This is whether it's an Intel Core i5 or an AMD. This one has an AMD Ryzen 7, which is crazy speeds. When it comes to AMD's equivalent, I'm seeing this more equivalent to the Core i7, if I'm not mistaken, or even higher, if I'm not mistaken. So, if you want good processing power, paired with a good graphics card, paired with so much RAM that you don't know what to do with it afterwards, paired with so much storage as well, then this might be the device for you. So I've been glazing this thing, okay? I've been glazing all sorts of the bells and whistles that this laptop has. Wacky, how much is this thing? I want to get it for myself. I want to be able to upgrade my laptop. I want to be able to upgrade my setup. How much is this thing, okay? Well, since you guys are tuning into Budget for Your Gadget, we made sure that this gadget is, of course, fit for your budget. So, when it comes to the price of this thing, you guys can get this over at asianic.com.ph for 67,995 pesos, okay? That's the SRP. But since you guys are tuning in on the show, you guys can pay with cash, and you guys will only need to pay 63,995 pesos, okay? That's a 4,000 peso discount. Just go to the nearest Asianic, talk to one of the helpers, and they'll just say that you're looking for the Asus TUF A16, and tell them your boy Wacky sent you, okay? So that you get the sweet deal and you get a brand new device to add to your setup, all right? That was the Asus TUF A16, a beautiful laptop, I will say. When it comes to looks, it's really good. When it comes to what's inside of it, it's incredible as well. So you guys should totally get it for yourself. Thank you so much to our friends over at asianic.com.ph for sending us another toy to play with, another device that we get to look at, and it's just amazing. And thank you to you guys for joining me for another edition of
Budget for Your Gadgets.
At Asianic, better people, better service, better deals. You may visit our branches, flash on the screen.